In Forsaken, every single killer has a variety of different skins, with many having their own animations, sound effects, chase themes, and much more. In this video, I'll be picking out my top 3 favorite skins for every single killer. I already made a video like this a while ago, but we have gotten a ton of crazy new skins,
special delivery,
and 2 brand new killers, so I thought it was time for an update. Hit that like button and subscribe, and let's get started. With our very first killer, we have Slasher, and as our very first skin, we have the Pursuer. Now, he's not the prettiest boy, he's definitely not winning any beauty contests, but I still think the skin is really cool. It's a reference to the default killer from Die of Death, and has a very unsettling face, with it having a dark black body. But while the design itself is simple, it has a ton of custom animations and sound effects. This is how it looks using Slash. This is how it looks using Behead. This is how it looks when using Gashing Wound. Having a completely custom animation where they scream in their face. And this is how they look when using Raging Pace. This is how they look when being stunned. They also have a custom kill animation. On top of this, they have a really cool custom intro. And of course, for a skin this good, it has a fantastic chase theme. Oh my god, I love this theme so much. I think this skin is really cool, with most of its abilities and animations being references to the abilities the Pursuer uses in Die of Death. And while he is kind of an ugly boy, I still love him. Mwah. It's a very high quality skin, with clearly a lot of effort put into it. With that, we segue on to our next skin, the Vanity Slasher. It's based on the music video Butcher Vanity, having a bit of a cartoony design, with a red cap, red and white jacket, a big butcher's knife, and a hacksaw on their back. They have default animations for all their moves. However, when using Raging Pace, their face changes, now being bloodied and a lot crazier. On top of this, they also have a custom intro. And of course, they have a fantastic chase theme. There are so many talented composers in this game, but on top of having a really good chase theme, they also have a custom theme for Last Man Standing. Now, the Pursuer is a more complicated skin, having a ton of custom animations, but I just really like the design of this skin. It looks great, has an amazing chase theme, and a really cool intro, so despite not having any custom animations, I'm still gonna put it 1 spot above. But before we move on to my favorite Slasher skin, I have an honorable mention, Homerunner. The design is meant to look like a baseball player with a cool white and black color palette. Instead of a machete, they're holding a baseball bat. It is a custom sound effect when using Slash, and has a really cool custom Gashing Wound. This is how it looks when missing, and this is how it looks when hitting. That is so freaking cool. And on top of this, it also has a custom intro. And as a finishing touch, of course, it has a custom chase theme. I think this is definitely an underrated skin, with the Gashing Wound being absolutely incredible, the design being pretty cool, and I do really like the custom animated intro. Overall, a solid skin. But as my favorite Slasher skin, I'm picking Milestone 4. I know this is a bit basic, but it just looks incredible. The fire looks so good and perfectly fits with his intimidating design. It has a custom sword and a lava book on its back, and it has an evil trident on its back. While none of its attacks have any custom animations, except for Raging Pace where he gets a glowing orange eye, it does have a custom animation when killing somebody. He's supposed to stomp on your face, but it's a bait bug, so he's just stomping nothing. On top of this, it also has a custom chase theme. Pretty fire. You see what I did? When I first started playing this game, I immediately put this as my favorite Milestone skin, and while the other Milestones have gotten a lot better now, this one is still really good. Its design is simply incredible. I just think it's so cool. For our next killer, we have my boy John Doe, and as my third favorite skin, I picked Annihilation. It's based on a character from the game Just Shapes and Beats, and it has an incredible design, being cartoony with a red and black color palette and a lot of geometric shapes. It also has some particle effects coming out of its eye, and an animated flowing cape that flaps in the wind behind it. It also has a custom trail, being designed to look like a sound visualizer. It also has a custom digital footprint with a similar sound visualizer design, and when using corrupt energy, it has custom pinkish red spikes. On top of this, it also has a custom intro. And it has such a good chase theme. Oh, I love this chase theme so much. But on top of that, it is one of my favorite LMS themes in the entire game. This song is an absolute classic. On top of this, it also has a funny little custom emote, which is unfortunately bugged, but it's supposed to pull out a guitar and start playing it. It is such a surprise to me that this guy has now fallen down to my third favorite John Doe skin, because go back a little bit and he would have easily been my favorite. I am in love with his design, the music is amazing, and it has so many custom details. A genuinely fantastic skin that still holds up in the current day. But as my second favorite John Doe skin, we have Milestone 4. Before the rework, this skin was pretty basic, but now it is so cool. It has an extremely corrupted design with an impressive amount of details, like a beating heart on its chest and some creepy blinking eyes on its arm. Very cool. This is how they look when using corrupt energy, forming red and black spikes with huge blinking eyes. On top of this, it also has a custom kill animation, repeatedly stabbing them and slamming them on the ground, which is very gruesome. And as a finishing touch, it has a custom chase theme. This is just the John Doe theme, but with an added electric guitar, which is incredible. The John Doe chase theme is already my favorite default chase theme in the game, so this is just even better. I love the amount of details on the skin, and it's easily one of my favorite Milestone skins in the entire game. Extremely well done, and it fits his vibe perfectly. And now, before we move on to my favorite John Doe skin, I have another skin that I know a lot of you would have been upset if I didn't at least put them as an honorable mention, Gasharpoon. It's based on a character from Limbus Company, having a pirate theme, missing a leg, and it has some cool glowing lanterns on its arm. It also has very many custom features, so strap in. It has a custom white trail behind it, and it has a custom digital footprint, being a white puddle. When using corrupt energy, the spikes are also white. It also has a ton of custom voice lines when using its abilities. This is how it sounds when using Slash. This is how it sounds using corrupt energy. This is how it sounds using digital footprint.
We shall see the evil is Tell me, is your hope unbreakable? Is it absolute? With your face broken, the pale claims you.
And this is how it sounds using Arrow 404.
Listen, you the beating heart of which all evils spout. Come, my crew, I will give you an unambiguous path to follow. Horsemen, cross your path to that whale.
This is how they react to being stunned.
It will only take your sacrifice to kill that whale. Can't you see? You break my heart open and impale my skull.
And this is what they say when killing survivors.
I'll have your heart on my harpoon.
They also have a lot of idle voice lines.
I am the only one who matters. I have declared these beasts evil, and that is my commandment, my religion, my belief, and my creed.
On top of this, they have a custom intro.
All lies with you, Israel. I am captain of this lake. The
And as my favorite part about this skin, they have arguably the best music out of any skin in this game, starting with their chase theme. Oh my god, it's so good. And I'm about to bless your ears right now. They have a fantastic LMS theme. Like, why is this the most beautiful thing I have ever heard? This is undeniably an incredible skin. A ton of custom details, huge amount of voice lines, cool design, and mind-blowing music. I completely understand why many people think this is the best John Doe skin, but we recently just got a new one that I just can't not put at number 1. And with that said, as my favorite John Doe skin, I picked Abberant John. This skin is crazy and is easily the most advanced and detailed skin in this game. It is huge, being much larger than a regular John. They have a concrete kind of stony texture on their body. Their corrupted arm is huge with some anguished faces coming out of it, and they have a floating Jane Doe behind them, which reacts to most of the stuff that you do. When walking, they drag their big arm behind them, leaving claw marks on the ground. They also have a custom trail behind them, and this is actually the only skin in the game to give a custom effect to the survivor as well, having more geometric shapes than usual. Pretty cool. This is how they sound and look using Slash.
Hold still!
This is how they sound and look using Corrupt Energy.
I've got you right where I want you! You cannot outrun me! These spikes will be stained with your blood! You will fall to my flurry of death!
And they have some custom strange squiggly black spikes. This is how they sound and look using Digital Footprint.
Feed me my strength! The corruption burns inside me! Step into my embrace of death, or your suffering will lessen! Bow before the shadow! They will be your only friend!
With a custom trap that has some demonic hands coming out of it. And this is how they sound using 404 Error.
Guide me to the lost spirits. I've got eyes everywhere. The smell of uncorrupted flesh entices me. I've got eyes everywhere. I sense them. They're hiding from me.
Wow, yeah, that's a lot of voice lines. And trust me, there's a lot more coming. I told you this skin is crazy. This is how he reacts to being stunned.
Joke.
But by far the craziest part about this skin is the fact that it has custom animations and several different voice lines when killing every single survivor. I think you can start to see why I put this skin at number 1. This is how they killed the noob.
You are no match for me from the start. Yes, relish in the pain. Sing me your symphony. Watch as I take away your last breath. You're so basic I can't even come up with a clever insult while I kill you.
This is how they kill Elliot.
Special delivery! That'll be $15 with your soulless tip.
This is how they kill Shedlesky.
Blame John? How fitting! Did I do that? You brought a blade to a brute fight, chicken boy.
This is how they kill Build-A-Man.
You should have built yourself a coffin the moment you felt my presence. Gadgets don't save you here, tinkerer.
This is how they kill 007.
No more mind games, tricker. Try teleporting while you're buried 6 feet under.
This is how they kill Two Time.
No resurrection this time. 2 attempts to outwit me, yet you still prove worthless.
This is how they kill the Guest.
Pity. A soldier dying with no honor. A shame. I expected more from you. Ugh!
This is how they kill Taff.
Consider this payback for the trick I you threw in my face. Measly string doesn't work on me, Trevor.
This is how they kill Dusakar.
I dislike magic, and I hate pumpkins. Looks like your flames finally burnt out.
This is how they kill Chance.
Your head would look much nicer on me. I'll be taking it. Gotcha. Looks like you landed on tails, gambler.
This one's probably my favorite, literally coin flipping Chance. And finally, this is how they kill Veronica.
Welcome to prime time, Kelly. Sorry, screen skater. You're off the air.
Wow, that was a lot. And there's still quite a bit more. He has a couple idle voice lines.
My toys are hiding from me. I know you're out there.
And it has a really nice custom intro.
White flesh, and you're next. I will harvest your souls in my corruption. Come here! You feel that? That's fear. Fear me! Insolent whelp. Where are you going? What's the matter? Not who you were expecting.
And of course, it has a custom outro. Jane, you fucking snitch. And finally, they have a custom chase theme. This is easily the most impressive skin in the entire game. The fact that it has custom animation and voice lines for every single survivor, an insane amount of voice lines for like everything else, everything is completely custom, he's huge. You could argue that this is the best skin in the entire game, and I wouldn't question it. Absolutely insane. There's so much about this skin that I've been talking about it for almost 6 minutes now. It's unbelievable. With that said, we're moving on to our next killer, that being 1X. And as my third favorite skin, we have the Eye of the Abyss. This is a VIP exclusive skin, and it's very cool. It has a dark blue and black body with a neon blue outline, 2 antlers, an ominous eye on his head, and is wielding a 2-bladed sword. It has a custom walking and running animation. Pretty much all of their abilities are completely custom. This is how they look using Slash. This is how they look using Mass Infection, having a very cool large eye form above them, and they shoot out a blue projectile. This is how they look using Entanglement, shooting out a blue eye. This also has custom pop-ups, which is pretty neat. This is how they look using Unstable Eye. And finally, this is how they look using Rejuvenate the Rotten. And they have some cool looking custom blue zombies. On top of this, they have 2 really cool custom kill animations. This is how they look killing a regular survivor. And this is how they look killing Shaleski. I think it's a neat detail that Shaleski actually fights back using their sword. They also have a fully custom intro and outro. And as an additional neat little detail, it has a custom emote where summons one of its minions that kind of just dances around him. It's stupid, but I like it. This is an excellent skin, and honestly, it might be one of my favorite looking 1X skins. It's not nearly as detailed as some of the others, but something about that neon blue and black aesthetic, along with the ominous floating eye, and all the fantastic custom animations, is just really good. It's a shame that the skin is locked behind VIP, but I guess the developers gotta make some money. As my second favorite 1X skin, we have the Martyr. This skin is a reference to the game Battle Bricks, and it's really cool. It has a custom idle animation, standing in a samurai pose, and holding a katana. It has some cool pink particles coming out of it, and it has a glowing white halo on its head. It has a custom walking and running animation. It also has custom animations for every single one of its moves. This is how it looks using Slash. This is how it looks using Mass Infection, shooting out a bright pink projectile. This is how it looks using Entanglement, shooting out 3 glowing daggers. This entanglement also has custom pop-ups, which is pretty neat. This is how it looks using Unstable Eye. And this is how it looks using Rejuvenate the Rotten. It has some of the coolest custom zombies in the game, having a ghostly appearance and playing this ethereal sound. It sounds like I'm ascending right now. What is the sound? It also has 2 custom kill animations. This is how it looks when killing a regular survivor. And this is how it looks when killing a Shaleski. These are some really well made kill animations. And finally, it has a custom chase theme. Damn, this is good. Okay. Actually, I lied. That's not the final thing. It also has a custom intro and outro. This is an incredibly detailed skin, with pretty much everything being custom, and it has a really cool design. I also really like his chase theme, which not only goes hard, but really fits the skin. Okay, wait, hold on. I low-key just got CapCut Pro. Check out these animations, baby. Ooh, damn. I'm the best editor on the planet. Oh my goodness. I definitely think a couple people are going to put this as their #1 pick, but personally, I think there's a skin that still stands above it. With that said, my favorite Wetneck skin still has to go to Hacklord. This is a crazy skin, and since I last covered it, it has gotten a rework to his animations, making it even better than it used to be. It has an awesome design, being covered in animated green chains. It's carrying a massive sword over its shoulder, and has a coffin on its back. It also has custom animations for all of its abilities. This is how it looks using Slash. This is how it looks using Mass Infection. Shooting out a custom green projectile. This is how it looks using Entanglement. Shooting out a green projectile, which also adds custom pop-ups, which is pretty cool. This is how it looks using Unstable Eye. And this is how it looks using Rejuvenate the Rodden. It has custom zombies, which look like various different Shaleski skins, which is fitting since you have to kill a lot of Shaleskis to unlock the skin. They also have 2 custom kill animations. This is how they look killing a regular survivor. And this is how they look killing Shaleski. This kill animation is awesome. I love the sound effects of the swords clanking together. On top of this, it has a custom intro. Also, it is a really nice custom chase theme. Ooh, they went hard on this one. And finally, if facing against a heartbroken Shaleski and LMS, it has an incredible theme for Last Man Standing. The strings on this song are crazy. So good. This skin is older than the other 2 Wetneck skins I showed, but I still think it's amazing. Really cool design. Everything's completely custom. It just looks so cool. I mean, just look how cool his big ass sword is. And it has great music, custom kill animations. What more could you ask for? For our next killer, we have Noli. And as my 3rd favorite skin, I have to pick Conductor. Originally, I was gonna pick JX1, but unfortunately, it's been removed from the game. So yeah, that's quite a shame. Conductor Noli is a skin that was recently added in the new Christmas update, and it is fantastic. It has a train conductor design, with its Nova Star being replaced with a ticket that says Noli Express. He has a front part of a train on top of his head, and an overall nice design. This is how Stab looks, having a yellow tendril and a custom sound effect. This is how they look when using Void Rush, actually riding a train. And when hitting into a survivor twice, they slam dunk the train on top of them, which is just brutal. This is how they look when using Nova, having some cool custom train sound effects. Finally, this is how they sound using Observant. With various train sound effects, it also plays this custom sound effect above generators. But one of my favorite things about the skin is this custom intro. I mean, him riding in on a train is just so peak. This is a really nice clean skin and a very strong start to the Noli skins. But trust me, the next ones are insane. As my 2nd favorite Noli skin, I had to pick Admin Noli. And now you're probably surprised as to why this isn't #1, and I wouldn't blame you because this skin is incredible. It is insanely complex, so strap in. It's based on a character from the game Minecraft Story Mode, having a custom idle animation where it floats in the air, the void star has been replaced with a command block, and half of its body is corrupted. It also always plays a unique sound effect. They have a custom animation for walking and sprinting. And of course, they have custom animations for every single ability. This is how they look using Stab. This is how they look using Nova. This is how they look using Void Rush.
In fact, as far as I'm concerned, this whole place can burn to the ground.
And this is how they look when hitting a survivor twice. And this is how they look using Observant. And this is the sound effect that plays above generators when it's ready to teleport.
I hope you're learning how to be a cooperative champion. You are all here to be reminded of your potential. And I hope you'll see it in yourself, as I do. Because if you don't, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, eh? In the meantime, demonstrate your cooperative potential, and you just may become the ultimate champion!
Holy yap, dude. He also has a custom reaction to being stunned.
Oh, for the love of... What? You hurt me? No! So annoying! This is your big plan!
It also has a custom kill animation.
Losers are supposed to lose! But then it ends now! One more ungrateful loser buried away. I don't even want you to be my friend anymore.
It also has a bunch of idle voice lines.
No one ever asks what I want! There's nothing that hurts more than broken hope. A whole new set of people. A whole new world. I'm gonna have loads of friends soon. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, this whole place can burn to the ground.
On top of this, it has a fantastic intro and outro.
I see your smiles. Your world's done. No take-backs.
It's animated so well. It also has a neat little detail, but when it enters LMS, its appearance changes, now being fully corrupted. Its command block also changes color, now being black and red. Finally, it has a custom chase theme. When this skin came out, it was mind-blowing, and honestly, it still is. It is incredibly well animated, super unique. It's overall a very impressive skin. It is definitely one of the best skins in the game, and it honestly does feel weird not putting it in first place. But as my favorite Noli skin, I pick Narrator Noli. This is a lovely skin with some of the coolest animations and features in the game. This is a collaboration skin with Tower Defense Simulator, being based on the Narrator boss from their new event. It is an old kind of Renaissance magician look with a fantastic looking outfit, and their star is replaced with a magic wand. This is how they look when using Stab. This is how they look using Void Rush.
You've got to be kidding me.
This is how it looks when they hit a survivor twice.
I've seen stuntmen take more hits than you have. What's wrong? Is the stage fright kicking in?
This is how they sound when using Nova.
I did it just for you. Please take a seat.
And this is how they sound when using Observant.
Time to switch stages. This is people. The stage is set.
This is how they react to being stunned.
Hey, that was not part of the script. I'm gonna steal the show that easily. Where'd you even get that prop?
And they also have a couple idle voice lines. On top of this, they have my favorite kill animation in the entire game.
Now this is entertainment. The judges await your poor performance.
Picking up the survivor and crushing them with your hands is insane. I love it so much. But on top of this, they have a bunch of custom voice lines for specifically when they kill other TDS skins. This is how it sounds killing Crook Boss Chance.
You really are useless on your own. Dodge the guns will get you out of every job.
This is how it sounds killing Trapper Taff.
That brave clicking of yours lasted longer than you did. Do the others even remember you?
Do the others remember you is crazy. And this is how it sounds killing DJ Veronica.
You're too loud. Nice and classical next time. Gasharpoon overrated anyways. I prefer the masquerade one
It also has a really nice custom intro and outro.
Welcome to our show, or at least your demise! I've been a wonderful crowd here tonight!
And finally, it has a banger chase theme. It's such a good theme. Maybe I'm biased putting this at number 1 just because I really like TDS, but I genuinely think the skin is fantastic. It has a super clean, nice design with an incredible amount of effort put into it, like a ton of custom voice lines, fantastic animations, and much more. Arachnid Nosferatu is a great skin, but it kind of feels out of place in the game. This skin, however, definitely still falls into the style of Forsaken, while also being incredibly high quality and unique. For our next killer, we have the whimsical boy himself, Coolkidd. And as my third favorite skin, I picked Colors and Electricity. This skin is a reference to the music video Musha, I don't know how to pronounce that. As you can tell, it is a custom idol animation, swinging its arms back and forth, looking pretty happy. Ain't shit to smile about, boy. It is a gray alien design, with 2 cat ears on its head, and a colorful necklace. There's also a ton of custom things about this skin. This is how it sounds using Punch. This is how it sounds using Corrupt Nature. It is a fully custom walk speed override, which looks very silly. This is how it looks using Pizza Delivery, with each of its minions actually having unique summoning animations. That's really cool. It usually has a default kill animation, but if killing specifically a guest using the Soy G skin, which is a developer skin, it has a custom animation. Yeah, it's currently very bugged out. I don't know why he just disappears halfway through the animation. On top of all this, it also has a custom chase theme. This is a really neat skin, and I love how they improved it with the rework. It has a ton of custom details, a nice calm chase theme, and I really like its idol animation because he just looks so cute. But as my second favorite Coolkidd skin, I had to pick the classic Mafioso. It was originally based on a character from Frozen Soul, or previously known as Dream Game, and it has a mafia boss appearance with a black suit and a fedora. And just like the previous skin, there are so many custom things to talk about. First of all, it has some custom retro animations, both for its walking and its running. This is how it looks when using Punch. This is how it looks when using Corrupt Energy.
Here's a gift. Stay still. Don't move. You're mine. Right there. Courtesy from our family.
This is how it looks using Walk Speed Override.
You're mine! I ain't done. Coward. Quit it. I'll have your head on a platter. You will live to see the next day.
And this is how they sound when hitting a survivor.
You're mine! And no witnesses. Dead on. Gotcha!
And this is how it looks using Pizza Delivery.
Remember, no witnesses. Get it done, boys. Here we go, folks. Find them. Now. Get it done, boys. Keep them busy for me.
I really like the animation for this ability. This is how he reacts to being stunned.
Hurt you more than'll hurt me. A minor setback. Do your worst, I'll be back. Oh, that's gonna hurt you more than it hurt me.
He also has a variety of different voice lines when killing survivors.
This is our definition of mercy. Remember the name. Maybe it's time to quit, eh? What? You tired?
He also has a variety of different idol voice lines.
Steady pace, man. Who designed this place? We'll find them. Let's search the premises. Can't hide for long. This place is ridiculous.
On top of this, he has one of my favorite intros in the game.
Men, stand your ground. You won't be getting away. Let's make this quick.
And it has a custom chase theme. This This theme fits him so well. And as a final little detail, it is a custom emote named Snap, where he just sits in place and snaps his finger. Very cool. This is a fantastic skin, and there's a reason why it's so damn popular. Really good animations, tons of voice lines. I would say it's the skin with the most personality in the entire game. But as my favorite Coolkidd skin, it still has to go to Milestone 4. This is an incredible Milestone skin, and still probably one of my favorites in the game. They have a very corrupted design, with a bunch of red particle effects coming out of them, 2 glowing white eyes, 2 wings on its backs formed out of corruption, and a big cape. They have a custom walking and running animation. This is how they look when punching. This is how they look using walk speed override.
Found you! You're only delaying the inevitable. Here I come! You're only delaying the inevitable. Found you!
And this is how it sounds when hitting a survivor.
You're mine! No escape!
This is how they sound using corrupt nature. And finally, this is how they sound using pizza delivery.
They think they can hide from me.
It also has a custom kill animation,
Hardly even worth my time.
throwing you aside and setting you on fire is crazy.
Nothing but filth! Out of my way!
And it has a special animation when killing 007.
Out of my way!
The fact that they made him hug him to death since 007 is his dad is so sad. This is how he reacts to being stunned.
How dare you lay your putrid hands on me! You infinitesimal worm!
Unfortunately, this skin does not have a custom chase theme, using the same chase theme and LMS as Coolkidd. But default Coolkidd's LMS is amazing, so that's fine. I love this Milestone skin, because not only does the design look incredibly cool, playing onto the idea of Coolkidd becoming more and more corrupted, it's got a ton of neat custom animations and great voice lines. It's definitely one of the best Milestone skins in the game. The only thing it's missing is a custom chase theme, but hey, maybe we'll get that one day. For our next killer, we have the big boy, Guest 666. And as my third favorite skin, I picked Apollyon. This skin has a very interesting design, with a black and white color palette, a missing file texture on their face, some animated moving lines on their limbs, some wings on their back, a custom white tail, and just a ton of details all throughout. Unfortunately, there is nothing custom about any of its abilities, but it does have a really good chase theme. This sounds like a final boss battle. Why'd they cook so hard on this? It is unfortunate that all of its abilities are default, and it doesn't really have any custom things other than the chase theme, but I think it has a super interesting design and great music. But as my second favorite skin, I picked Infected. They have a very intimidating black design, with some shadowy black horns, a bag on their back, and a creepy red smile. The skin also has custom sound effects for some of his abilities. This is how it sounds using Demonic Pursuit. This is how it sounds using Infernal Cry. And this is how it sounds using Blood Rush. And this is how it sounds when activating Blood Hunt. But unfortunately, this skin does not have a custom chase theme. I would say the main reason I picked this skin is because I think his design is really cool, really fitting into his terrifying design, and having some custom sound effects is a nice detail. But as my favorite skin for Guest 666, I had to pick Milestone 4. The design of the skin is insane, with a black and red corrupted palette, an intimidating skull over their head, bony wings on their back, and a long swishing tail. On top of having an awesome design, all of its abilities have custom sound effects. This is how they sound using Slash. This is how they sound using Demonic Pursuit. This is how they sound using Infernal Cry. And this is how they sound using Blood Rush. And this is how they sound using Blood Hunt. And this skin actually does have a custom chase theme. This skin has an insanely cool design, probably being the most intimidating thing in this game. I love the skull on its head, and even though the custom sound effects don't sound that different, it's still a nice detail. And of course, a custom chase theme is a custom chase theme. But with that, we are moving on to our final killer of this video, that being Nosferatu. And he currently only has 2 skins, so I guess we're gonna showcase those. And first up, we have Classic. This gives him an old retro design, and overall, just looking a little bit less detailed. Unfortunately, most of their abilities are default. However, when using Ascension, they have a custom bat, which is pretty cool. However, this isn't really the most impressive skin, and I definitely do prefer his other skin. With that said, his second skin is Arachnid. This skin turns into a super scary spider with some cool animated legs on its back. Again, none of its abilities are custom, except for when using Ascension when it turns into a little spider. Overall, while both of these skins are similarly complex, I think the design of this one is significantly better. It's just a bit of a shape that doesn't have any custom animations or a chase theme. And with that, we are finished with this video. Let me know in the comments below which killer you think has the best skins overall. Personally, I think it's between John Doe and Noli, but let me know what you think. Also, leave a comment below if you don't agree with any of my picks, and hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed. Also, make sure to check out my Discord server. I'll be active there after this video posts. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next video, depending on when that comes out.